Yeah, so I come out, friggin' Thomas and Lord Builders down here in Kennebunkport. They seen some of my home improvement projects and they said, Donny, you know, we're pretty well-renowned builders down here, but we could really use someone to come in and show the boys how to really do the finish work proper. We're here with Andy. We're about to work on this big hotel project, and
actually, Donny, this is a house, private residence.
Oh, I guess it's a bunch of different private residences all conned off, like condos or something. Or is that right?
It's just a big house.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Get me and a couple of your best guys, and we can finish it up in a month. First thing, Thomas's Lords is a custom home builder that takes pride in their work. A big component of that is also just timeliness. We can sacrifice a little bit of the quality for a little bit quicker job. Treat others how you'd like to be treated. Basically, just don't be a dink, dude. Third one, conduct yourself in a professional manner. I mean, I pretty much exude professionalism, so I think I'm just kind of bringing up the standard around here for all the guys. Job site cleanup's mandatory, as you can see. I mean, we just keep this place spick and span. No scraps anywhere. It's just always swept up perfect, kept nice and vacuumed, the whole deal. I mean, you could eat off of these floors. A subcontractor's responsibility of complying with OSHA. I mean, you've seen me out on the forklift. That's OSHA approved. You tie yourself in. And then if you got any questions, don't friggin' call me, dude, that's for sure. I won't answer. Usually they have those big ass baskets on these things, so we just got the balance beam out. And, you know, for safety reasons, you gotta make sure you strap it in. But other than that, I mean, there ain't really no reason to have the whole big basket. All you're gonna do is bang out the shingles, though. So they're doing a fairly good job, but you can see, I mean, some of these lines, there ain't, like the gaps ain't quite perfect, and it's a little bit cattywampus in a couple spots. I'll lay out a new section kind of as a friggin' guideline, then they can go back and try to match it. You really want to open it up, let it breathe. You always want to have your back in mind when you're working on these things. Friggin' hot out. A lot of folks, they put it on a little too thick. We like to keep it, you know, pretty watery. That way, you know, it's just you can get more of it out. It's always important to make sure you get the mixture right, and that's perfect. Once you get a friggin', you know, a real taste for it, you can just tell just by dipping your finger in how it's gonna mix and how it's gonna hold up on the wall there, so. Getting artistic really is what it's all about. We just glue it on here. And that ain't going nowhere. Yeah, so I've just been kind of walking through, getting the lay of the land, and I see all this fancy finish work, which, I mean, it looks good if you're into that sort of thing, but, I mean, we ain't got time for that. We gotta get this thing done in a month. So I'll show you how I take care of it. Yeah, so when I see a corner like that, I just find something laying around, whatever it might be, as long as it's like right tight or something, and lay it out. Get it right on there. Perfect. As long as it kind of matches, and then just get out there and just start tacking shit into the wall. Perfect, I'll just come back, buddy, and paint it up. No one even know the difference. Don't get with ain't seen this many friggin' cars. Friggin' guys tell me this is a smart home friggin' wiring. Not a single thing about that looks smart to me. We get a lot of weird high up spots, so you always want to make sure you're using ladder safety as much as you can. Some guys, when they're laying out the siding, they only like to use 2 nails on it. We don't skimp out on nails doing it, Thomas and Lord, because we're going to tack that thing in. It ain't coming off. We get some strong weather out here on the coastline, so you better make sure it's friggin' locked in tight. What's going on, Pete?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good, not bad. I just been laying out some siding. Just wanted to run it by you so you can kind of track that pattern across the whole place. So it's like, that way when they come out, it ain't just a standard, you know, square, parallel, plumb, all that. It's just kind of more custom job, so when they take a look, they can tell you really put some effort into it and really thought about it before you tacked them in. What do you think? Just, well, you know, we'll put more nails in it.
Yeah.
To keep it secure.
Why are they upside down, though?
Well, it's just a new way of doing things, you know. It's custom, right?
Hey, can I talk freely? I don't know. It looks like somebody's stone put that on there. It's upside down. It's not
stone. No, these are wood shingles.
Yeah, I know. Stone. You're not in full control of your
function. Well, you
function.
can't be doing that. We just read the responsibility code.
Oh, there's none of that here. No.
Yeah.
So you're not. Your rows are still going to be your same rows, right? You just.
Yeah.
How are you deciphering what your course is and everything like that and stuff? You put them on there.
Well, I didn't take a course about it.
A lot of things that you have to hit at certain levels and everything and stuff like that.
I hit it 5 times right there. I think I hit it quite a bit. We'll hit that one a couple more.
I've seen people that do like the drop shake on the wall, like you got one here, then one's down here, then one's up here, then one's down here a little bit.
I got a steady hand, Pete. I ain't dropping nothing. Well, I don't know. Maybe we leave the front entryway like that, and then the rest of the house you can do it trim proper.
Well, you ain't gonna have much room in there for shakes anyway, so it doesn't matter when that door goes in there. That door's huge.
What door?
That door that's going right there.
That door?
That ain't the door. That whole round thing is your door. That's just a temporary wall sitting there.
Well,
that's coming. That whole thing's coming out. That's only there to stop the rain and the snow and all that stuff. That's not that. Are you kidding me? A chauffeur, an entryway like this? You think that's the door?
Well, gee.
No way.
Donny,
What's going on?
lunchtime's over.
Oh, I ain't eating lunch. I'm just making sure the siding guys up there are doing a good job, making sure that following that pattern I laid out. So far, so good. So, keep you posted.